see it too, though. Okay, this is 6-117. You're actually on your test. It won't be exactly like this, but you're going to have a situation where you have to make two equations and solve a system. So this is good practice. It says the math club is baking pies for a sale. The fruit pie recipe calls for twice as many peaches as nectarines. So my let statement is going to be P for peaches and N. P is the number of peaches and N is the number of nectarines. Is that okay? That's pretty clear, right? P is going to stand. Now, it says there's twice as many peaches as nectarines. So they're not equal. Somebody gets a 2.
2P equals N.
That's what you would think, right? Because it says twice as many peaches as nectarines.
But it doesn't equal that. 2P plus N equals 158.
There's twice as many peaches as nectarines. So I know this seems crazy to put the 2 with the nectarines, but it's because there's less nectarines, and for this equal sign, think of it...
One P.
Yeah, for every...
One of those, there's 2 nectarines.
Well, no.
For every nectarine, there's 2 peaches.
Imagine that there's 5 nectarines. Then there'd be 10 peaches, right? Because there's twice as many peaches as nectarines. So if nectarines was 5, I'd have to multiply it by 2 to get peaches. The way I like to think of it is it's a teeter-totter, you know, like a seesaw. And the nectarines, there's actually less nectarines, right? Because there's twice as many peaches as nectarines. So we have to put a couple bricks on the nectarine side of the teeter-totter for it to have an equal balance. Well, anyway, this is actually true. There's the peaches equals twice the nectarines. It actually kind of makes sense when you say it. Number of peaches is twice the nectarines. And isn't that kind of what it says? It's well, it says there's twice as many peaches as nectarines. It's kind of confusing. So what about the next sentence says it takes a total of 168 pieces of fruit? So what do I write for the second equation if there's a total of 168 pieces of fruit?
Wouldn't you have it like P plus N equals 1?
Yeah, all the peaches plus all the nectarines, they all add up to be 168. And we know that the peaches are twice the nectarines. So now I can just use substitution, right? Because if P equals 2N, I can plug 2N right there for P. 2N plus N equals 168. So that makes 3N. 168. Divide by 3.
N equals 56. 66. No.
56, yes.
56.
Okay, so that's the nectarines, and then I think I'm all done and I leave and I go to the next problem, but I have to remember that they want to know how many. Oh no, actually, you know what? They didn't ask me how many peaches.
That's how many nectarines you need.
Yeah, so I mean, I kind of am curious how many peaches there are, but they didn't ask me, so I can just leave it like that. All done. Okay, so that was